Those are all bison?
Oh my God. Those are bison.
When you think about wildlife vacations, Kansas is probably not the first place that comes to mind. This might be a mistake. Hey, this is Matty D with Matty D Media, as always, highlighting some hidden gems in Kansas, whether it's on the small business scene or out in wildlife. And this, for me, was a bucket list item. We're standing in the Flint Hills in east central Kansas, about halfway between Wichita and Manhattan. I actually grew up in upstate New York, so surrounded with tall pine trees, or visiting Manhattan, New York, and seeing the tall skyscrapers is more of the environment that I'm accustomed to seeing. So being out in the great American plains with the open, vast grasslands is a completely surreal experience, and the Flint Hills are one of my favorite places on earth. The Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve is one of the last places on earth where the tallgrass prairie still survives. While nearly all of North America's original tallgrass prairie has disappeared, here in the Flint Hills, the rocky limestone beneath the soil makes farming difficult. This landscape remains remarkably intact, helping preserve one of the largest remaining expanses of native grasslands anywhere in the world. Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve protects more than 10,000 acres of this rare ecosystem. The rolling hills, native grasses, and roaming bison make this one of the most memorable wildlife hikes I've ever experienced in my life. But I also came here with a personal mission.
There's the target right there. That sucker right in the middle of that logo.
For years, capturing footage of the wild American bison has been on my outdoor videography bucket list. Seeing one is never guaranteed, and capturing great footage is even harder.
Okay.
Look at this sign.
Probably the most unique pedestrian traffic sign you'll ever see in your life await you when you approach the gates at the Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve. I'm talking about a pedestrian being hurled into the air after encountering a headbutt of a bison. It's a comical rendering, but for me, as a father of two adventurous boys, I'm going to make sure that I take the lead and keep them closely behind at the 100-yard safety distance.
It's an electrical fence, so do not touch it.
That's the size of a football field, and these wild bison have about 830 football fields to roam as they are within a safe enclosure, keeping the animals away from nearby highways and neighboring cattle ranches. This gate is opened each morning to visiting hikers, and a park ranger at the welcome office told us that he saw bison in the morning. Would we be so lucky? As a child of the 90s, there were a few Jurassic Park quotes that came to mind during this hike. There will be bison on the bison hike.
Bison droppings?
Fertilizer.
There is drama that builds along this sprawling hike. There are some hills where you cannot see exactly what is over the surface. And this is exactly where we encountered the closest bison to us.
So here we are in the land of the bison. I told you that I'd get them on camera, and there's like a whole herd of them.
Then, there they were. Seeing wild bison for the first time is hard to describe. Pictures or footage don't quite prepare you for their size. Even from a safe distance, they are completely dominating the landscape. And now the challenge shifted from finding the bison to recording them. I wanted to stay well back, let them behave naturally, and avoid doing anything that might disturb them. What made this experience memorable was not the footage that I brought home. It was realizing that one of America's most impressive wildlife experiences exists right here in Kansas. And if you don't have the ability to travel all the way to Yellowstone National Park, this is a hidden gem right in Kansas that offers some of the same benefits and definitely fewer crowds.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I mean, holy bison.
I was gonna say.